You're okay, my boy. Hey y'all. Happy Friday. Yeah, I have been so busy. It's insane. It is crazy. If you're new here, hello, my name is Ciara. I'm a house call groomer. I have my own house call grooming business called Papa Pooch Spa, where I come into my clients' homes and set up my salon in their house. This is Bluey, baby Bluey. He's a Bernedoodle, a mini Bernedoodle, and we're just doing a touch-up for him. He got his bath, he got blow dried, just brushing him out. He's got some undercoat because he is a mixed breed. He has Bernese coat, which has undercoat, and the poodle in him, which is curly. So he's got thick undercoated wavy texture, and it's all in between. So I'm just brushing him out. He does have little tangles. I was able to get the mats in his muzzle out before the bath, because once you put water with matting, it can get tighter after you even dry the dog. So I wanted to get as many knots and mats out before the bath, because I was not trying to get those mats tighter to the skin. That could cause irritation, hot spots, all complications. So just brushing him out. This is still, the top layer is his puppy coat. The top layer is like cottony and thin, wavy. We don't know what the underneath is going to be, his adult hair, but it looks wavy and it looks thick. Bernese mountain dogs are thick coated. They are considered double coated dogs, so he might have that thick texture. Don't know yet. Got to do his haircut, but we're not doing that this time around. The next appointment, he's going to get his hair cut. We're going to take a good amount of the puppy hair off so we can see what the adult hair is looking like. But this is just a maintenance groom this time around. So, yeah. I did his nails already. I'm just brushing him out, and then I have to do his sanitary area, his paw pads. I already cleaned out like in between his eyes. I just want to shape up his face. So I'm just brushing this out. Any tangles that I might find, I'm going to start with the brush and follow up with the comb. Always follow up with the comb. I'm going to show you what undercoat I'm talking about after I'm done brushing this leg. Take my time. Look. That's already just his body, like one side of his body and his leg. Look. A sheet. A thin sheet of undercoat. So that's why it's very important to brush and comb your dogs. This may not look matted, but he does have underneath all of this some knots. So it's always good to do your maintenance with brushing and combing. I can feel a mat already in the inside of his legs, so I'm going to use my clipper and I'm going to trim it. I'm going to use the clippers to get the mat out. It was a baby knot. I want to show you. See that? That's a baby knot. Get that out. I'm not going to do clipper work on his eye corners because Mom wants to leave that there to keep his puppy features, and that's what we'll do. We'll just keep it. This is a dematting brush, like an undercoat dematting brush. So it has strong pin knots, and it will comb through the dense, thick hair, like a doodle or a poodle or a cockapoo might have, or a Bernese would even have. And he's a blue tick, I think, Bernedoodle. It's got bluish gray hues and like blue tints throughout his body. He is so cute. Your coat is so nice, bud. Got more hair. I have combed, or brushed him all out. I'm now going to follow up with a comb. I use a poodle comb. This one is a poodle top knot comb, so it like helps. It's separated. It's more. The teeth are more separated because it helps fluff up the top knots when you're fluffing to trim it and even it up. I got to do his face with a brush. I'm going to use my Arturo double-sided slicker brush. Love it. It's so flexible. This is the black side is the dematting side, and the white side is the daily maintenance side. You're fine. And he'll be fine because he's a puppy and he doesn't really know what's going on. So of course he's gonna be whining and complaining. I don't call it really complaining. He is being a puppy. He's like, I don't know what's going on. So why are you touching me? Why are you brushing me? You have to be used to it. That's why it's very, very important to do the maintenance work at home as well. Not just leave it for your groomer, okay? Your groomer only does but so much. You have to maintain it at home. So brush and comb your dog. I want to say 3 times a week. I don't want you to do, I would say do it every single day, but I don't even brush my dog every single day. And I'm a professional groomer. Been doing this for 14 years. So I'm not going to sit there and tell you it's highly recommended, but I'm not going to sit here and complain to you and tell you, like, make sure you brush and comb your dog every single day. Like, there's no excuses. I don't even do it. So I say every other day is best, or at least 3 times a week. So give it something. Help your dog and help your groomer. And help yourself. Okay? All right. So let's get the comb. And if you are not combing through your dog like this, there are some knots like right here. I'm hitting a snag. He's got a mat. Or a knot or a tangle. We call them mats, but it's a big one. So I'm going to take my thinning shears or my chunkers. They're pretty much the same thing. And I am going to go underneath it. I'm going to go underneath it. If you don't sit, he's going to sit. Or, to make it easier for myself, I'm just going to get the clipper and trim it out. Because it's a pretty big one. And he's like trying to figure out what I'm doing. Puppies are so curious. There you go. That's another mat. See it? And it's like a dread. It's turning up into it like a dread. So I was going to thin and shear it out to blend it, but I just clipped it out. Hi, Sailor. You hear your brother? I'm brushing you out, kiddo. You have some knots, my guy. I'm using the wider teeth to go through it, and then I'll follow up with the tighter teeth. So if I'm missing, hey, I'm talking. If I'm missing anything in the coat, it'll get it. You're doing okay. I know. He's just talking. I can't see, but nope. He wants me to stop, so he'll paw me so he can jump on me. We're not gonna have distractions. No distractions. I wait for him until he lets me do it. We have to work with the dog. We don't let the dog work with us, like work for us, because they don't want to do it. So we're not going to manipulate them. I mean, in a way you can, but you're not going to stress them out because they don't want it done anyway. So like, less resistance is best. And he's good. Coming through. He's looking good. Even his face. always follow up with a comb. You're so handsome, my guy. All right, let's do the clipper work. And then I'm gonna trim his paws and neaten up around his face. I don't have to do anything pretty much else because his legs are still good. Maybe neaten them up, but that's about it. All right, let me see. Where are my clippers? Well, I need to take my vitamins. I forgot to take my vitamins. My fish oil and my allergy pills. Oh, so gross. Alright. Away from the booty. And then go north, south, east, and west. Away from the hole. Away from the hole. I do a 30 blade on the paw pads. I gotta do it, bud. Yeah. Happy feet over here. Sometimes I will let them jump on me just so they are comforted and they're not stressing out. It's okay to do that sometimes, but not all the time, because you have to train them on the table. Especially puppies, especially big puppies, because they can overwhelm you and they can control you very quickly. But you show your dominance so they can understand who's boss on your table. You are. You are the boss. Okay? You're crying about nothing, my guy. Good boy. You're okay. You're okay. You just gotta wait. Wait it out. You'll be okay. There we go. And then he's gonna put his tail in the way as a distraction. So what I like to do is take it behind, or like I'll go underneath him, grab his tail, bring it in between his legs, and then grab his back leg and lift it up. So I have some leverage. Even if he moves around like this, I can still keep him pretty controlled. If he wants to be up in the air, he can do that. But I have more control this way. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, good boy. Let's get the scissors. I'm going to use my curves. These are Vibrant by Ainsley Marshall from Foxy Roxy. Look at these. So nice and so curvy. Love a good pair of curves. So I'm just going to trim everything hanging past his paws. And wait until he's done crying. And stop acting crazy. Thank you. Can you relax? I'll wait. I'll wait. Just gotta wait it out. Thank you. Good boy. There we go, kiddo. And the curves help with angulation, which is always nice. Anything hanging off past the toes, you want to trim. great. See? After you give them a little bit of ease, they trust you enough to let you do the other side without any complications. Well, for the most part. It doesn't always happen that way, but most times they're chill enough to be like, all right, she's not going to hurt me. I trust her. You have to form that bond with them and take your time. They can sense your energy. If you're anxious, they're going to be anxious. If you're calm, they'll be calm. Right, my boy? Good boy. Almost done, my guy. All right, he is done. Nice body. Feels good, looks good. Now we're just gonna neaten up his face. And I'm gonna use my thinning shears or my chunkers and just blend the sides of his face. Anything hanging past his visor, we're just gonna take care of. Anything past his eye corners, we're gonna get rid of. And he's gonna come in with the paw, and I'm gonna have to keep on playing a dance. Thank you, until he stops, like this. You're okay. And gently touch his muzzle so he doesn't feel constrained, because he's gonna keep doing that. Fluff it out. Anything else sticking out, you want to just trim it. And blend it into the face and into the ears. He's got a little bit of an ear infection going on, I think. We're not 100% sure. She's gonna go to the vet to double check, but he's flickering his ear probably because he's got a slight irritation. So I'm not gonna do too much. I am gonna clean his ears out though. Alright, I'm going to fluff it up again and then use my curved thinning shears just to blend the top of the head so it's not too bulky. Alright, so the top of his head is just a whole bunch of fluff. So I'm just going to fluff it up. Fluff it up. And then look at it. Just blend from front to back. Actually, I'm going to take this off so I can see better. You're okay. And I'm lightly touching his muzzle so he's not trying to paw me. You know, he's like, I don't want you to do anything. Why are you so busy and so interested in that? Alright, my boy, you are done. We're going to clean your ears, and then that's it. That's it. Lovely boy. Let's get the ear cleaner. I use cotton rounds. I get them from the dollar store. The $1.25 store, to be exact. And then just clean out the ears. And then he'll be done. Cotton rounds. And then ear cleaner. Hi. Isn't he handsome? He's such a good boy. He is doing very well. For his, what, third time? This is the third time. This one is the one that is, I know this one's the one you don't like. Because it's probably, see, dirty. But it's okay. You're going to have to clean out your ear hair. I'm not going to do it. Because it's probably going to make it worse. But I am going to get in there and clean as best as possible. I know, that must feel so much better, my guy. I'm gonna get in there. All right. Alright, I'm going to show you his end result. Look at the handsome. Look at the baby. Hi. See? You're handsome. You're handsome. You're handsome. You are. He's like, I'm done. So he's done. And that's that on that. Cute baby little touch up from the Bernedoodle. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please follow me. Subscribe here. It's free to do. Also, check out my link tree in the bio. I have a plethora of resources. I have a wait list that you can join to be part of the grooming membership community. His name is Bluey. Bluey the Bernedoodle. Mini Bernedoodle. I have an online grooming course that it's a program. Don't really like to say courses, but it's a program because you're going to need to do the work and then be part of the community to do so. So join the wait list for that. I have a podcast. You can listen to it anywhere you listen to podcasts. You get that link. Also, I have the visual version on my YouTube channel. There's a playlist for the podcast. It's called Mixed Thoughts Grooming Podcast. Check it out. any health and wellness supplements for dogs and cats. You can link to that. I have affiliate links, all the things. Check out my link tree, and then you will get all the goods. All right? I'm going to put him down because he's ready to go see his mom. Thanks for watching again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.